Good morning. So you might remember a few videos back me talking about placing an e.l.f. order. So what I'm about to show you does not count towards No by July because it was ordered and paid for in June. And shout out to e.l.f. and the United States Post Office because I cannot believe how fast this came because I just ordered this a few days ago and I just took the free standard shipping that came with the order, so I didn't pay extra or anything, but this came fast. So what I'm going to do is, I know people have a very short attention span, but I thought it would be fun to use all e.l.f. products to get ready today, but I'm only going to include the things that were in my order as far as what you see. If you look in the description box, you'll be able to see all the products that I used. I'm going to use all e.l.f. The only thing that I do not have from e.l.f. is a mascara. If anybody knows or if anybody has been happy with an e.l.f. mascara, let me know in the comment section because it would be fun to be able to, include that too. But I've never had any luck with any of the ones that I've ordered. So let me know if you have an e.l.f. mascara recommendation. So I'm going to get started and be right back. Okay, so I applied my e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm in Strawberry that I use every day because I'm trying to use it up. So the first thing that I'm going to do on camera with you is the e.l.f. Jellypop Dew Primer. This has come and gone from the e.l.f. website and stores many times, and it usually sells out so quick that I normally don't even have a chance to get it, but um, a lot of people really love this, so I'm gonna try it out today. Now, I guess this is supposed to be very similar to the other popular primers that e.l.f. does, and the only difference I think is the color and the scent, but we'll find out. So it's new, so I just got to get it going. Ooh, that does smell really nice, but scents kind of scare me because I have very sensitive skin, and usually if something is heavily scented, it's because of, certain ingredients being added to it. So hopefully I won't get a reaction to this because I've never used any of the e.l.f. Jelly Dew Pop products before. So I'm just using my fingers today. Sometimes I use a brush, sometimes I use my fingers when it comes to primer. It just, whatever I feel like. Now my skin is getting all red, and that's only because you're stimulating the blood flow, so hopefully that's what it's from. So it is very, very sticky and very heavily scented. I do like the scent, but like I said, I hope that doesn't give me any kind of a reaction because, yeah, my skin is so sensitive. I mean, crazy sensitive. So hopefully that won't happen. So now I'm going to use an e.l.f. corrector off camera that I've showed you before. Okay, so I applied the e.l.f. Putty Color Correcting Eye Brightener as corrector everywhere, and this is in the shade Fair. And now I'm going to do concealer, and I did buy concealer as part of my order because this is a fantastic concealer, and I didn't have it anymore because it had to get purged because of its age. It is the Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I use the shade Fair Beige because that's just the one that works out best for me. The Fair Rose is way too pink. The Fair Beige is better for going under my eyes because I don't want under my eyes to be pink. So I'm just going to put a little there, blend it in with my Sephora concealer brush. And then what I do is I take anything left over and drag it across the eye area just to cancel out any discoloration that is there. And I'm going to take a little more and put it on any spots down here that need concealing, and blend as quickly as possible. Yeah, this is an excellent concealer, one of the best. So yeah, shout out to e.l.f. for putting that order together and getting it out the door so quickly. That's one of the reasons why I love ordering online from e.l.f. because their shipping is so fast. I'm just going to put a little on my nose too because my nose is quite red. I don't know if e.l.f. has multiple distribution centers around the country, but that could be part of the reason why I get my package so fast, because other companies that I order from, if they ship from California, it takes forever for me to get my package because I live on the East Coast, New England, you know? So e.l.f. ships from the Midwest, at least they do for me. Like I said, I don't know if there's multiple distribution centers. All right, concealer is on, so the next thing we're going to try is the brand new e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. It says medium buildable coverage, long-lasting, 1% hydrating hibiscus complex. Now, I sometimes have allergies to floral extracts, so hibiscus is a flower, so hopefully there won't be an issue there either. But I noticed that the redness from the primer went away, or the redness from the blending on my skin, so that's good. Now, I got shade 20, which is light cool. And, you know, when you get a foundation, there's always a little fear, is this going to be the right color? But hopefully that will be okay. And I think this is going to be a replacement for the one in the glass bottle that has been around forever. I'm just peeling off the safety seal here. Yeah, you know that one in the big glass bottle? That's also a satin foundation, so I have a feeling that one's going to go bye-bye, because this is, I think, well, it's 1 fluid ounce. I don't know how much is in the big glass bottle one, but boy, it looks like a lot. Maybe it could just be the packaging, like it makes it look like more. But let's try this out and see how we go. I'm just going to use my Essence foundation brush. Now it said medium coverage, and right away I'm liking this coverage. That's nice. It's covering, but yet it still looks like skin, you know? And it's buildable, so if I don't get as much coverage in certain areas that I need, I can add more. That is nice, you guys. Oh, it's blending so good, too. My initial reaction is that I'm impressed. Now I'm just doing a little bit at a time. That is nice, guys. Very nice. I feel like if I'm comparing it to the previous one, like this blends and covers a little better than the other version that they had for years. That was a gorgeous, very glowy foundation. This one is not as glowy, but that's okay because I actually prefer to have a little more coverage. Now I'm just going to take what's left on my brush and just blend it into the eye area. All the redness that I had is gone. That is nice, you guys. I don't even have to go in and do more in any area. I feel like that covered everything, between that and the corrector and concealer. Wow, that's nice, you guys. I didn't use that much either. It's super concentrated, so very impressed with that. Okay, now I already have an e.l.f. powder and bronzer that I'm going to use, so I'm going to do that and come back and show you the next product. Okay, so I used the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder in the shade light pink, and it does not make you look pink. If you are fair or light, I highly recommend that powder. It's very nice. Then I used the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer in Forever Sunkissed as my contour and my bronzer. That blends like a dream and is the right color for my skin tone. Okay, next I'm going to use the e.l.f. Monochromatic Multi-Stick in Sparkling Rose. I have Dazzling Peony in this already, so I wanted to get another color because this is so pretty as a blush, you guys. All the new products always get all the hype, but this is gorgeous and it's been around forever. At one time, I think I had these in every color. So let's see, what are we going to use for? I'm going to use my Essence blush brush and I'm just going to put it on the stick and just do that. Isn't that pretty? It's like a nice flush of color. Wow, I think I used too much. Okay, now that is about the right amount. So if I use too much blush, what I do is go back into my powder and just put a little bit on there and just blend a little powder into the blush and see that evens it out. I'm even gonna put a little bit on this side too just to blend it. Now I think I took too much away over here, so I'm going to go back to my blush brush because it really bugs me when I can't get it even. That's even. Excellent. So yeah, blush and powder balance it out. Now for a highlighter, what did I put aside for a highlighter? Oh, I know. Gonna use my e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in Perfect Pearl as my highlighter, but I already had that, so I'm gonna do that off camera. Okay, so that's actually an eyeshadow, but it's really pretty as a highlighter too. So I did that. Okay, now what's next? I'm actually going to use not the new eyeshadow primer. I bought the new eyeshadow primer, but I'll tell you guys, after trying that out a little bit, I think that would be an excellent primer for super sparkly eyeshadows or glitter or pigments or that type of thing. I feel like that's what that works best for. And I do have the other regular one that is probably being discontinued, but with the products that I'm using today, I don't really feel like I need an eyeshadow primer because what I'm using for eyeshadow is the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in Magnetic Pull. I don't know if I've ever had this. I bought this, as part of my order. It's one of their shimmery no budge sticks, and this is like a gorgeous taupe color. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put some on my finger and just blend it onto the lid. It's just like a really cool toned, neutral, natural type of look. And I'm just gonna keep blending. Now I'm going outside and up a little bit like that. These no budge shadow sticks are great, but you gotta work fast. And you can build the intensity slowly if you want to, just by using a small amount of the product. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little along the lower lash line, just like that. I'm going to put a little bit more on the outside. Yeah, okay, now I'm going to do the other eye off camera. And I didn't buy new brow products because I already have some e.l.f. brow products that I'm going to use. So, and I don't have an e.l.f. mascara, so I'm going to do the other eye, curl my lashes, put my mascara on, do my brows with the e.l.f. products that I already have, and be back to show you the next products. Yeah, you never know sometimes how things are going to work out. So I start with the e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm because now my lips are dry from using makeup remover to remove all that. So we're going to have to wait a second for that to sink in. So I'm going to shut the camera off and just give that a couple minutes to sink in. Otherwise, the other products won't go on, right? All right, I'm back. So yeah, I think the way this would look best is to line my lips and fill them in with the pencil. If you have not tried these e.l.f. Cream Glide pencils, they are very inexpensive, but just really good. The only thing is lacking is the color range, but I think a lot of times what companies will do is they'll launch a new product, see how it sells, and if it sells good, release more colors later on. Because they don't come in that many colors, but the colors that they do come in are quite practical. All right, now we're going to put this over that. Oh, that looks much better. Okay, that's really pretty. Throwing those pink shimmers in there is really pretty. But yeah, the smell of this does not smell, the primer smells really good and very fruity, but this smells like more chemically and less fruity, but it doesn't smell bad or anything. It just doesn't smell as good as the primer. Okay, we have one more product to try out. And I gotta take the safety seal off of it. I bought the new e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. It says shockingly fine mist. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's got safety seal. Goes all the way across on both sides. Wow. They really do not want people opening this at the store, and yay on that. Wow. Okay, got it. All right, I had all the sticky labels on my hand, had to get rid of that. All right, so let's see. So here's how the makeup looks without the setting spray, because this is dewy, which means it's going to enhance the look. It's not going to set it too much. It's going to more enhance it. And if my powders and stuff needed to be taken down a little, it's going to just merge everything. So this is not going to be like a long-lasting spray. All right, let's try it. Oh, that is ultra fine. And you don't get, yeah, a lot coming out at once, which is nice. What? Whoa. Gotta use my fan quickly. Actually, I don't even really need the fan because the mist is so fine that it's gonna dry quickly and not leave any big water globules on my face. Okay, yeah, that's nice, you guys. I like that. And I'm so glad because the one that I used to use, the Milani, I really liked that, and that had to be purged because of its age. And now I have another one that I like. All right, so let's wrap this up, and let me just give you a brief rundown about what I think. This worked out good. I was a little scared because my face got so red, but this worked out good. So thumbs up on that. The foundation is really impressive, you guys. This is nice. I liked everything about this. The coverage, the blendability, the color. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. And then I already knew I was going to like this because I've used these before. I don't know. Blush sticks are gonna make a big comeback, you guys. So e.l.f., I hope they don't like come out with a whole new line of blush sticks because I really like these and I don't want them to get rid of these. And they're inexpensive too. What else did we try out that was new? Well, the eyeshadow stick. I do really like this. This is like a one and done eyeshadow that's super easy, blends like a dream. You just got to go fast, but the color is very natural, and I feel like this would go with so many makeup looks. It's like a shimmery, cool toned taupe. Very nice. Glad I got that. Can't believe that I've never tried that before. If I have, I don't remember. This is really pretty over a filled in lip liner, but on its own, I didn't like the way that looked just on its own, especially where I lined my lips initially. But once I took it off and put it over the liner, I think it looks great. So I would use this, as a lip gloss, which is more or less what I did, but very pretty. And this is great. New favorite setting spray because I don't like setting sprays that are like long lasting. I like setting sprays to take down the powder of things. Um, so yeah, everything was a win. I'm really glad I got everything that I did. See you later, you guys. Thanks for watching.